Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. So, if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome back. My name is Kamoy, and we are doing the daily vibration for today, my loves. It is 9/25, 2022. So, it's September 25th, 2022. And if we're adding the month, the day, and the year together, we're vibrating on the number 4. If we're using a date from the Gregorian calendar, we're vibrating on the number 7. All right. So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Okay. My weekend was actually quite interesting. We had to call the police. And we even had to reach out to, let's just say that, we had to get the law involved over some stuff that went down this weekend. And I just kind of feel like I've been feeling like this energy for months now, maybe even a little over a year, right, guys? And I've been kind of laid back and just kind of watching things play out because we've talked about this time loop or this time change that we were going to be going through, right? I think I was calling it the new timeline, okay? And I feel like we're now right dead smack in the new timeline. And it's like I said about a year and a half to 2 years ago, people are not mentally and emotionally well. So you definitely want to make sure that you stay tightened up on your spiritual practices. You want to make sure that you're doing your part to keep yourself energetically protected, right? Mentally, emotionally protected, as well as physically protected, okay? All right, so on that note, my loves, let's go ahead and get to the disclaimer. These messages are not for everyone, right? This is why you want to know that access is granted to you in the spiritual realm based on what you believe and what you know internally. Okay, you can come on, baby, you're fine. Based on what you believe and what you know, all right? Energy is fluid, so you want to go ahead and take what you need, leave what you don't, shelf what you don't understand in case you need to circle on back to gain some understanding, some clarification, some motivation, or some inspiration, okay? You are your own guru, which means that you have the potential to change your experiences based on the way you see fit, all right? Okay, so we got the tall grays. Well, actually, the tall whites, I'm sorry, popping on up here. So this is energy of uncertainty, distrust, but there's also energy of where a person can feel guarded. And I want to say very sensitive, right? So this would be sensitive energy, and this would be energy of caution. All right, so today the energy is like, just pay attention. Be very cautious today. There's sensitive energy in the atmosphere with all those 4s, right? So we're talking about hypersensitive energy, emotionally popping on up here. So you do want to be mindful of that, right? So this is just a year where people are going to be in their feelings, period. Just know that. The year is vibrating on the number 6, which is all about willpower, the power to create and the power to destroy, okay? With that being said, the tall wipes energy or the Mercury in retrograde. I need to slow down, right? The flip side of the tall white energy can be definitely certainty, where you are certain about something. You're prepared for something, you're open about something, or you're forthcoming about something, right? So you can operate on either side of the coin today, right? You can operate with being guarded and being cautious if you need to, but then you can also jump on over and operate from the place of being forthcoming as well as open, okay? Now, let's jump into some of this energy. All right, so we're going to be doing the who, the what, the where, and the why today, right? We're going to start off with what the energy is all about, okay? There's some uncertainty here, so we're going to look at what the uncertainty is all about today. And we're going to be doing mostly oracle cards today because we are going to, I don't want to get into all of that energy that we were getting into last month, right? So today, along with the tall whites, you're having stop popping up as to what this is about, right? Now, remember, the tall whites represent, when it's upright, it represents being cautious, right? Being guarded, being sensitive, okay? Okay. And it's saying stop creativity. And I kind of feel like this can also be the energy we're in with retrograde, where Mercury is really asking people to slow down, right? And it's asking you to think, go in, think. You want to be introspective, right? Some people may have been creatively hiding ghosts in this energy, which means that people may not necessarily want to be dealing with things. Mercury is currently in Virgo, right? So remember, Mercury was going to start out in Libra, where it was asking you to balance out things. And then it was going to, well, it's shadowed in Virgo, right? Where you were analyzing things. Then it began its retrograde period in Libra, where it was asking you to bring those things that you analyzed that was out of balance, right? You needed to bring those things to balance, right? And then it was going to end again in Virgo, right? And you're back to that analytical aspect again, right? So today the energy is asking you to be cautious, right? Stop before you think. Stop before you react, right? You may want to find creative ways to solve things, especially when it pertains to things coming back from the past, okay? I think some people in this energy, yep, here we go, balance. I feel like some people in this energy, if you're not careful, what you can find is that you're repeating the same wound or the same hurt from a wound over and over again. Like if you're not careful, you just keep repeating the same wound over and over and over again. All right. So let's see who is interacting within this energy. Who are the players in this energy? Okay. Who are the players in this energy? What do they need to stop and be cautious about? What do they need to be creative about in this energy? You need to you're gonna have to creatively bring balance to something today, okay? What do they need to stop and think and bring? Some type of karmic relationship today you may have to stop and bring balance to, okay? This could be someone that you love, okay? Or this could even be dealing with your self-love. This could be some type of heartbreak that's circling back from the past, okay? This could be some type of grieving that you're going through, okay? And I know last week I think we had energy of someone transitioning, all right? The number 4 energy is all about self-mastery. It's going to require you to be disciplined, right? It's going to require you to deal with stability, right? Yep. There's some type of healing going on here in this energy today. All right. So I feel like you're going to have to stop before you react to things today, because you may be reacting with past hurts from, the ghost. You're dealing with that ghost. It's kind of like you're in a relationship now with Mark, right? But you broke up with Steve. May not have necessarily took the time to heal from what went down with you and Steve, but now Mark gets all of the backlash for what you didn't fix with Steve. That's unfair. That's unfair, right? So you just want to be mindful of how you're reacting to things. And I kind of feel like this is also for people that feel like they don't want to get into relationships because they're still hurting from the past and they're not dealing with those karmic relationships. It's like, so now you have your wall up. Okay, see? The opposite energy that's going on here today is the healing heart, right? Right. So this is an opportunity for people to heal their heart today. I feel like you have both people, right? That is interesting. I feel like both people are mirroring each other. Like one think the other is toxic and the other think the other is toxic, and they're mirroring the energy of that fuck fight energy, but also that energy where they're not seeing themselves or they're not seeing the part that they played in this situation. Right? I've been telling my babe, like, there's just some things that I feel like you don't have to respond to when you're dealing with certain people. And that was very clear this weekend. There's just some things that you just don't need to respond to, and then there's some things that you do, right? So the opposite energy that you're going to be dealing here with this karmic relationship is it's time to heal. It's time to make better choices, okay? It's time to heal. It's time to make better choices. It's time to stop blaming other people for the shit that's unfolding in your life, okay? Own your mistakes that you've made and learn from them. Okay? Yep, somebody needs to do the shadow work. Somebody may be codependent and looking towards other people to fix their shit. All right. I still feel like this could be the energy of the person that starts fires and then runs. All right. So you're dealing with someone that knows that definitely this is a karmic relationship. This could have been someone, and I want to say this could have been someone that may have produced a child also. So maybe you don't necessarily love this person. You know, this could have produced a child. Okay. Because I don't know if you guys noticed here. You can see here that she's kind of holding her tummy. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say maybe some strange things has been happening, right? And I feel like the strange things that's been happening is like you've been having these experiences that's showing you and telling you things, right? So you may have asked for some clarity, or you may have asked for some guidance. You may have even said you're fed up with something, right? You're sick of something, right? So you've had some encounters, right? You've had some situations that's happened that maybe has brought forth some information that may have been hurtful, but you needed it, right? Because it's time, right? Yep. It's time to talk sense. It's time for you to deal with shit. It's time for it. It's time for you to do better. You know, it's time for you to do better. My neighbor be saying, I'm gonna need you to do better. Right? I'm gonna need you to do better. Right? You can't try to please everyone. Yep. Somebody's passing the test. I feel like both people know it's time for healing. You know, like, and it's kind of, you know, but you got a choice. You have a choice as to whether you're going to be interacting with this person, whether you're going to be interacting with this relationship, whether you're going to be doing tit for tat. You have a choice. Well, what is that choice going to be? You have that choice. Yep. What's the advice you have for today with this energy? What advice that you have for today with this energy? Remember, we're in Libra season, right? Not only are we in Libra season, okay? Not only are we in Libra season, but we also have the we got the moon currently in Libra. Okay. Remember, the shadow aspect of Libra when you're dealing with it is Aries. So you got the diplomat, right? You got the diplomat energy, but you got that Aries energy that can also set things on fire and blow shit up. You know, like they rule war, right? Yeah, you're going to have to utilize wisdom as you're moving forward in this energy, right? Remember, when we're dealing with the number 4 here today, right? The flip side of the number 4 when you're using it, opposite, is chaos, no structure, lack of self-control. And some people, you know, even I want to say, because the number 7 also is showing up in the vibration today. And the flip side for, you know, one of the vibrations for the number 7 is depression. So if you have that lack of self-control with depression and people just not dealing with stuff emotionally, it's okay for you to say something hurt. That don't mean that people get away with shit. Wisdom and purity. I feel like you're going to have to be truthful. It's time for you to let go, heal some things. You need to go scream if you need to, you know. It's time for you to learn how to trust again. But I don't feel learning how to trust other people. That trust first starts with yourself. There's an opportunity here. Are you going to take it? Or and what type of opportunity? Opportunity is about transformation. Right? The opportunity is about transformation. You know why this has happened this time. It's time to stop trying to please everyone. That toxicity, That back and forth that you go, and even if that back and forth that you do is with yourself, you need to stop it, right? You need to find creative ways to deal with your ghost. You need to stop. You need to find creative ways to deal with your ghost and bring shit into balance. Sometimes it's a difficult thing to do, especially when people have wronged you so bad that you feel like you just, you know, and you feel like they just get away with things, right? I know sometimes that's a difficult thing to do. When you feel like people just have wronged you and they just get away with things. But universe don't do blind justice. You may not necessarily be around, right, to see whatever this person did, you know, and how this unfolds. You may not necessarily be around for that. Right? Heart chakra energy, crown chakra energy, root chakra energy, throat chakra energy. And really, you know, at the end of the day, what you need to know is this, the mystery of all of this, that it is all you. You are experiencing all of this. And when I say it's all you, like, if you can begin to fathom, right, that every experience that you have, right, every interaction that you have with someone, they're here to teach you something about yourself, no matter how painful it is. Now you have an opportunity to take that lesson and transform, or you have that opportunity to not take the lesson and stay stuck and stay down, stay depressed. We're almost out of the 9th month, right? So number 9 deals with completion of things. Responsibility of what you think. That's on the mental level. The ambition, the physical motion that's needed to get things done, right? That's on the physical level. What's the purpose of why you do the things you do? That's on the soul level, right? It's not about other people. At the end of the day, it's about you doing what you need to do to work on you and knowing yourself. You can't control what anybody else does, right? So today's about finding creative ways for you to deal with this karmic relationship, okay? Now, some of you got, I'm just telling you, just watch your energy today. Find creative ways to solve your problems today. Okay. People are walking around with uncertainty, and they're very sensitive to maybe even the way you look at them. They're very sensitive to energy and may not even understand why. Right? Some people are walking around with that depressive aspect of the energy today. Some people are walking around with the lazy aspect of the energy today. Some people are walking around with the lack of self-control and no structure and the chaotic energy aspect of it today. You can't be happy and sad at the same time. We do have the arrow of determination showing up in the date today, so you have an aspect of pushing through and pushing past some things today, so you can utilize that energy, okay? All right, my loves. Ooh, I do want to say this, okay? I had to push a date back for the channel because I went to launch it in retrograde and in spirit just wasn't let me release it, but I have done the videos. So what you guys are going to see is I am going to post the videos from the new channel. Okay, I have done the Libra season readings, so you guys are going to start to see those going up, okay? You're only going to be able to get to those videos based on the link, okay? So you're not going to be able to just go from it on the channel. You can only, so you're not going to be able to go to the channel and click on the link, okay? I think that's how it works. But anyway, so I'm going to post those videos up on For Your Inner Voice, and then we're going to launch in after the retrograde, okay? I'm excited about that, right? And I want to say there's some interesting things going on in Libra seasons, okay? So you want to check out your sign, all right? I've done all 12 zodiac signs, all right? And I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about this too. Okay, I got to go take me some allergy medicine, y'all. My eyes are itching me so badly. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, so the new channel is up and ready to go, but I'm not going to release it until after retrograde. So all of the videos that I've done so far, I will be posting on this channel. Okay, so you guys can go on in and click on your sign, because the monthly readings are back via the season that we're in. So we've now entered Libra season. So I've done the videos for Libra season. Okay, do something kind for yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Bye, my loves.